Hey Zalivers, this is SuperZombGBBQ, and today, PvP Awards, the first of Season 4, which, it was a pretty decent grind. It was not easy, I'll say that much, but there are some small tips that I'm going to put in this video that might potentially help you get up to the level where a lot of people are getting some crazy rewards. But we're also going to talk about why PvP mode is so important. And that is going to be towards the end of the video. But PvP rewards first, talk about tonight's team event and also do a bit of team battleground as well. If you like what you see in this video, make sure you smash that like button as hard as you can with the biggest pedigree you could possibly land on that like button. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as well and turn your notifications on. And some important news about the next PvP if you're planning on scoring high. So let's get right into it. Because we have got PvP rewards to get, baby. I'm in Silver League number 2. You can see it there. I'm in Silver League now. I went up, I got promoted. I got 18,000 something points from the last one. If the leaderboard will actually load up. I'm actually in here with a couple of old Season 1 players. Not age old, but people who I know have known for a long time. Where is he? Degny. And you've got Raw F Showtime as well, which is sweet. It's good to have those guys around. So there is the new elimination chamber, but I need to get my first ever PvP rewards. So we're going to go do that now. I got a bunch of unread mail, which I'll probably have to go check at some point, but you know, whatever. So first of all, I get these crazy momentum slots. So I'm going to unlock those. You've unlocked 4 momentum slots for the next PvP league. And I'm going to show you why these are so useful. I mean, these are absolutely freaking... If you don't have this, you are getting screwed in the next King of the Ring you're in. Like, legitimately, you're screwed. I've all got a 5% bonus, which means that in King of the Rings, you are going to be able to beat event cards with these cards. That's how good these are. If the event cards don't have the boost on them for the momentum, then those Titan Pros that I've got right here are going to absolutely murder them. They're going to slaughter them. Yeah, people are asking, by the way, in the chat in Twitch at the moment, which is where I'm recording from, how I got into Silver. Simply put, I just played, I got into the top 5. And if you're in the top 5 of your league, you go up to the next tier. And the tiers stop at Platinum. And you get your Platinum awards, which are like potentially really good. And that's just for being in the league and doing certain things. I'm not sure what the rewards are for being in the Platinum League as such. Whether you have to like come first or something to get the rewards, I don't know. So, we've got our rewards to get though. What I'm going to say now is the momentum is insanely useful. Especially not only for events like Ring Domination, which will be big for that. And it adds a brand new gameplay element of it. But also, it is hugely important for King of the Rings. Because you're not going to know whether someone's got a momentum boost or not. So we're going to go get ourselves the CP. I've got 350 CP. Woo! Which is 1295 now. Nice. And we got these 2 packs.
What a maneuver!
So let's open up the PvP reward packs. These are going to be nothing amazing, so don't get your hopes up too much. Big Bronze League pack is... boom. Bubba Ray Dudley. Alicia Fox. Ultimate Warrior. And a Mark Henry. You know what? It was never going to be anything good anyway. So now I get to get this pack, which is Bronze League PvP, and get Cameron, Brock Lesnar, and Undertaker. And in fairness, these cards are never meant to be good. Okay, these cards are meant to be great for people who are in the lower leagues, because once things kind of fizzle out and you've got the really top grinders up in Platinum, you'll get the rewards that you're supposed to get. So for example, if I go to my rewards now, if I finish in Momentum Part 6 or Momentum Stage 6 or 7, then I will actually get myself a crazy amount of benefits. And that's where I finished. Momentum 6 where I finished last time. The Momentum slots will only go up to 5. And in fairness, I don't need 5 because getting to 7 is like 100k or something stupid like that. It's a crazy amount of XP. But I'm going to save my CP up. I don't need it to buy anything. I don't think there's any card backs I particularly want. So I'm just going to hold it back. 30 days until I get reset. I'm on the next stage for PvP. The momentum, though, I cannot stress to you. You can change this around at any time, by the way. These are not locked in. Literally, I can change this around whenever. And if they beat the event cards, then it just makes King of the Rings even sweeter. Make sure you finish in the top 5. If you finish in the top 10, you get nothing. However, you do get more CP in the top leagues, like you can see here. We go to Elimination Chamber, go to Leaderboard. You'll see that you get more CP in the bigger leagues. So as you get to Platinum, or go to Silver to Gold to Platinum, you go facing tougher opposition, harder grinders. But also your CP you get for getting to the top gets you something. But you can see here that the amount of CP given out is like crazy. Everyone gets pretty much the amount of CP I got for finishing 5th. But if you finish in the bottom 5, you do get eliminated and removed from that PvP league. And especially for Road to Glory, if you want to be that wall, or you want to be a pain in the ass to someone, put your cards in the momentum slots and you win. But now we need to talk about today's team event, Team Road to Wonderful. Yes, team, or should we call it Team Road to Delete? Delete! Delete! We have got a Matt Hardy inspired team event and I am pumped for this. We've got Sheamus, obviously, because they were in a feud with The Bar. Seth Rollins, because they had that match with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose after SummerSlam. Bo Dallas, because of the Miz Taraj. Luke Gallows, because of the club. The Miz, because of the Miz Taraj, and because of Jeff Hardy and the Miz having to do. That Carl Anderson image I don't think I've got, so that's going to be really useful. I'm really happy we're going to get that. Carl Anderson, obviously, because of the club. Because they're good brothers. And we've got Jeff Hardy. I do not have this beast image yet, so I'm happy about that. Interesting they haven't gone with him for the monster, because the monster is actually Bray Wyatt, which is awesome. Good card, well, goodish card. And I'm sure it's going to be a pro for a lot of people, especially if they've got him as their monster freebies. If it's a pro for you, let me know in the comment section below. And to channel a little bit of my Paul Heyman, or Paulie Dangerously, if we're going ECW style as we're going to do here, Matt frickin' Hardy is the team event card, the Titan card. And I know a lot of people are going to want to get this. It's actually really refreshing that good cards are coming out straight away. Maybe because they know that people are going to want to go for them. Because the first card was Goldust. It was a bit naff. But then, straight away afterwards, we got Eddie Guerrero, who's one of the best in the tier. And then we get Matt Hardy, who's like mid to top tier. You know, him and Jeff are pretty much on the same stats. I think they're in the top 10 or top 15. Matt and Jeff Hardy. So the other thing this is really significant for is the potential return of Broken Matt Hardy. And this actually posed a question the other day. Should we have a separate Matt Hardy for Broken Matt Hardy? That's a thought for today. That's today's thought. Should we have a separate card for Broken Matt Hardy, and when he returns, Jeff Hardy, if he turns to Brother Nero? Because if you don't know, you should go and check out on YouTube, type in Broken Matt Hardy and see what I'm talking about, because a lot of people don't know about Broken Matt Hardy, and that's why I got the vibe of that last week on Raw when he was doing the whole delete, and everyone was just getting no reaction for doing that, and I'm like, you serious? And then I realized that actually a lot of people might not have seen the stuff on the internet, or might not know about the whole debacle with TNA, Impact Wrestling, GFW, NWA, whatever you want to call them nowadays. Either way, fuck the owl. So, Matt Hardy is a team event. If it's a pro for you, or Bray is a pro for you, or Jeff is a pro for you, or Carl is a pro for you, or The Miz is a pro for you, or any of them are a pro for you, let me know in the comment section below. But we have had some incredibly awesome, whilst I finished Team Battleground, because I've got to get this Team Battleground over and done with, so I can get my points on the board. Our team is up against seemingly a super rare team, but they've kind of shown that they are active and they do want to play, so I think we may have a little bit of trouble with this one. We've only just started, only 3 hours ago, less than 3 hours ago actually, and we're still having a few issues getting some points against these guys. So maybe this could be a difficult one to do. So here we are up against PP. This guy is not easy to play against. You know, I'm going to just go with Xavier Woods. Yeah, that's what I want to get out. That Braun Strowman is his best card by far. So if I can somehow get, you know, I'm going to go for Rhino. Yeah, against Jeff Hardy. This guy's got Jeff and Matt Hardy in his deck. We have had some incredible Titan pulls. And I know I've not updated you guys on it yet because I've just been so busy making sure we got the PvP stuff and the gobbledygooker done. And you've seen some brand new cards in my deck. Well, there's a reason for that. We just won our last game of Team Background. That should give me my last challenge, which is play wild. Awesome. That's all of my daily challenges done today. But before we're done, I just want to talk about a couple of ways in which PvP can be a massive, massive help to you. Now, the first things first is if you've got your deck set up correctly, especially for Elimination Chamber. I don't know about Royal Rumble yet because we haven't had Royal Rumble, but you can actually let PvP play itself. I've had my phone on PvP all day, barely touched the screen, and it's worked wonders. In fact, using the war deck I had last time with the AJ Styles and Undertaker plus the 2 SummerSlam 17 females, I very rarely lose a game, if at all, and I pretty much almost get perfect points at all times. So you don't even need to be playing the game to get yourself the points you want to push yourself further up the league. So make sure you set your deck up sufficiently to get the most out of this awesome rewards. Now, something else I wanted to mention, and this came from Kak on Twitter. He's a YouTuber. I'm going to link details into the description below. Kak has showed us what the requirements are to get to momentum level 7. Now, to most normal players, the ones who don't play every single day, momentum level 7 was almost impossible to get to last time. We're looking at 100k at least. So if we go to the rewards, getting to set momentum level 7 costs you 100,000 points in total, which now you don't need that much. It is now only 22,500 to get yourself from momentum level 6 to momentum level 7, which is a massive change. It's over 75,000 points less to get yourself to the maximum point where you are going to be able to get the best rewards in the game. Although Elimination Chamber is significantly easier to get the high totals of points compared to War Mode, so it may be that actually you have to score even higher to get promoted to the next level. I mean, we're only day 2, day 3 on this now, and I've already got people with 7,000 points. I mean, it was the same before, and people will slow down over time. So if you're going for a good position in this, you really want to stack high early, get yourself as many points as possible, use the ads as many times as possible, and then set yourself at the top so that people either give up or people stop pushing for the top 5 places, as some people will just find it too much of a grind. Even today, we've seen Raw F Showtime, Ivan and Degny and M-Furs V2 and Jason all change position multiple times. And like I said, you don't even need to play the game. Set the deck up properly, and I've set a link into the eye up here where you can check out the best elimination deck, which is a 100% win guarantee, so you could potentially get yourself up to the top of your rankings or even to the top of global. There's a guy up there at the moment who's got 19,000 points. And Kak, hey Kak, 15,000 points. Good to see you. I think there's another couple people that I know here. DSB0. I know that guy. Do I know that guy? I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't think I can see anyone else who's in the top 50. So, oh, Keanu, is that who I think it is? Unbroken Skies? If it is, let me know. Comment section. And Goonie Fan. Hey, Goonie Fan. I'm like 4,000, so I'm just going to stop talking. These guys are going to get some credits at the end of this if they continue. So that's it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about those PvP rewards, especially those momentum slots. And I am not joking. I tested this out in Road to Glory. These beat event cards and Money in the Bank cards. And if you got the event cards and Money in the Bank cards, they are even more powerful. So these change the game. The momentum slots change the game. Make sure you're getting as many of these as you possibly can. But that is it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more PvP rewards, make sure you smash that like button with the best possible pedigree you can. And subscribe to the channel. And turn your notifications on whilst you're there. But I've been SuperZombGBBQ. One last thing. And that is to... Zombie!